Welcome to Planning Phase Syndicate. Thank you all so much for joining us on this lovely afternoon. It is not night, which I'm used to saying night because usually we stream these games at night. Today we have an amazing matchup between Team USA with Matt and Team Malta with Dave. We looks like today we're going to have a classic Rebel versus Resistance list. Joined with me tonight on Planning Phase Syndicate is my co-host, Mr. Chevelle, Mr. Matthew Chevelle. How are you tonight, sir?
I'm well, Chris. How you doing, man? Excited to see this match.
Yeah, it's exciting. I was able to get half a day off of work, didn't have to work this afternoon, and they're like, oh, might as well pick up a match to stream, right?
There you
Can't go
go.
bad. Taking an afternoon off and getting some X-Wing on X-Wing action here.
So what you're telling me is it's a 2-point swing, right? Because not only did you get some time off work, you also got to see more X-wing.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
very amazing thing.
it's a good
So
2-point swing. I'll take that. Yeah.
there you go. Um, so today we have Matt on the USA team, and Matt, if you want to, Matthew, if you want to go ahead and run down his rebel list, that'd be awesome.
Sure, sure. So, um, no surprise here. Matt has Hera in the RZ2, sorry, RZ1A A wing with proton rockets. That's green. Red will be Ahsoka Tano with instinctive aim and proton rockets again in the RZ1A. You got Jan Ors in the Hawk 290 with Jin Urso crew, engine upgrade, Moldy Crow. And then Wedge Antilles with yellow, also in the RZ1A. Shocking, there are A Wings on the Rebel side. Can you believe that, Chris?
I can now because with that new pack that dropped, you get a couple of amazing A wings, and I can tell you what, running Ahsoka and Hera together is one of the fun things you get to do with
Oh,
Rebels.
yeah.
And I never really liked Rebels before, but now I have a little bit of a place in my heart.
You just like playing Hera. I know how you are.
I do.
Would you like to read down the resistance side, or you want me to do that?
You go ahead.
All right. So, Dave from Malta bringing a little bit of resistance fun. And actually, you know what? No RZ2As. It's crazy. But, anyways, in pink, he has a Rose Tico with C3PO crew. Finn in the pod is, I'm sorry, both in the pod is Finn and Rose. Finn is orange, and he has a heroic. All right, and then three X-Wings, no surprise, heavy hitters of that group there. We have Jess Pava with the S-Foils and Jamming Beam. And then two Red Squadron experts, both with heroic, integrated S-Foils, and Jamming Beam. Jess is red, and then the two Red Squadrons are green and blue just to keep our audience on their toes.
Yeah, that was funny because when he was color coding them, I was like, oh no, the red squadron are not red. So looks like we're gonna get some dial set. Before we get into the game, if you have not heard of us before, we are a rather new podcast slash video cast called Planning Phase Syndicate. Our goal is to essentially help newer players as well as do some casual things. I think last week we had a discussion on Aces High points play as well as actually doing that. So we're kind of a mix in between all the different podcasts, and we find that our love of X-Wing needed to translate into something more than just putting things on the table. These XTC games have been amazing because they've been help us able to meet lots of new players that we've never heard of from around the world, get interactive with the different communities, and we should be able to have an even bigger growing syndicate. Let me know when they hit time too, Matt.
Sure, sure, no worries too. You've also forgot world domination. That's always
For
important.
domination. All right. I'm guessing they hit the time.
They hit the time. Sorry,
All
they
right.
have not yet, but they will in a second.
You go ahead and put in the chat that we'll start time then.
I'm letting them know already. They have begun. We're
Awesome.
about 5 seconds off, but that's pretty darn close in my opinion.
So with
All
today's
right.
matchup, we're going to see if Malta can come back and get a little bit of revenge on the USA after their heartbreaking loss the other night. We do have a Um, we do have a betting thing, so we're gonna turn it on. I've only used it once, so we're gonna start betting, and yeah, you guys are able to choose your bet. If you want to see how many credits you get, and we use credits here because none of those points, we don't even know what those are. So if you want to do your points, you can go ahead and do exclamation points, and you'll be able to see how many or exclamation credits. You'll be able to see how many credits you get. Good God,
Uh-huh.
it's too early in the morning. Um,
Yeah. So setup here, we had a bit of a split setup from the rebel side. It looks like we have Ahsoka all on her own, and then we had the group of the other two A-wings chilling with Jin Urso. Sorry, not Jin, yeah, Jin Urso. So who's your money on this time, or Jan Ors rather, not Jin Urso?
Well, I would probably say my money is going to be on it's got to be on the USA because I'm a USA player, I guess. Is that how that works? I don't know. I think the squadron that the rebels have is probably a little cagier, and as long as they can stay out of arcs, they will easily have this matchup. Jan giving all those focus and evades away is pretty tight. But technically, the resistance beef there is going to be a heavier hitting team. So I guess if I have to pick, I'm going to pick uh the resistance for this game.
Gotcha. Oh, you're gonna go resistance? Okay, okay. So, for those of you guys who aren't aware, Jan Ors, that he was talking about there, well, a friendly ship in your firing arc, and that, of course, would be your mobile arc as well as your forward arc, handed by Moldy Crow, performs a primary attack. If you're not stressed, you may gain a stress token, and if you do, that ship may roll one additional attack dice. Definitely gives it a little more oomph, especially with Jyn Erso as crew. Can make those Hera transfers evades instead of just the focuses.
Yep, and like I said, I think that's a pretty important piece being able to dish those out. I think the large issue comes into play is if you can't get those prockets off. With Hera having that instinctive aim, I think that's genius because that allows Hera to not have to take the focus if she doesn't want
He
to.
means Ahsoka, everybody.
Ahsoka. Did I say Hera?
Yeah, but
Ahsoka.
that's okay.
All right, same thing.
She does not have the Force. I mean, could you think about Hera with Force? Talk about game breaking. I mean, what
I don't know.
in the
Have you ever
world?
watched Rebels? In Rebels, it almost feels like Hera has the Force. And maybe that's just because
Oh,
I've
it's
been going
crazy.
back through and rewatching all the Rebels shows
Oh,
while I work.
is that is that what's going on? Fair enough. So you're saying you're very focused at work, is what you're saying?
Well, it's just background noise. When all
Right.
you
No,
when
I
the
get it.
the first week of the month is report month for me. So
Oy,
report week. So I do reports and presentations literally all week. So
sure.
you just gotta have something in the background, spice it up a little bit.
Yeah. No,
Make
I agree
sure.
completely. I just thought it was fun to make fun of you. That's all.
Yeah. Well, that's a common theme here. I wonder if they
So,
fixed
if
the
you're resistance, what is your primary focus here, Chris?
the primary focus is probably getting Jan ores off the table as fast as possible.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. So rebels, I I'm thinking it must be Jess Pava, but she's so beefy. So is it maybe getting rid of the red squadrons?
Um it's yeah, it's that or Rose. I mean, really the big thing here is you're not going to be able to take them off in one turn. Even a Procket can't take them off in one turn. So really what you want to do is plink and damage so you can get rid of those shields and then come in with that Procket. The problem is to get close, you're taking a lot of shots. So you
Oh
have to
yeah,
outmaneuver them.
yeah,
Um,
for sure. Looks like the resistance is turning in, getting ready to go for the honorable joust. It seems.
yeah, and I think some of this depends on too is if the resistance player is going to use Rose and Finn
And
for
uses a
coordinates
boost.
or
Looks like the
not.
wings are closed.
Yeah, that's why I was
Sorry.
wondering if they had fixed the TTS issue that there was.
According to the card, and I think we'll go by the card at least as far as I can go with right now. This one is definitely closed because he is barrel rolling.
Okay, so they might
So
have fixed them then. So
this one is saying open as well. So I'm going to guess they're going to go with what's on the token. It looks like. Just a heads up there, guys. Looks like we're going with what's on the token. They're both tokens are representing the wings closed on that one. I'm not seeing Jess Pava's. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you there. No, I agree. Like getting through one of these ships in one turn will be tricky. You definitely have to focus, right?
Yeah. You will have to focus fire, see if you could take one off the board. I think if you can
Ooh,
plink in some damage and outmaneuver them,
well, that's wedge. Okay, all
yeah,
right.
that's wedge.
Well, now he is in the bullseye of that green, so he will not have less a defensive dice. So he may want to do a barrel roll, at least a thought on a barrel roll, and maybe give off a focus to. Oh, I don't know. Not give off focus. What I'm talking about. That is not who I expected it to be. It's not Jake.
And Jake is not in this list, my friend.
I don't know.
I
I
think
think I'd probably take the barrel roll maybe.
because I think with with these A wings, wedge, it's really hard.
Mhm. Yeah, and I agree. And I think Ahsoka also hits relatively hard, especially with that, like you were talking about the instinctive aim. Prockett's like heads up. So, yep, he is taking the barrel roll. Smooth move there, and he did barrel roll all the way back, probably hoping to get to range 3 if he wasn't range 3 already. Good move there. All right, Ahsoka coming in on the flank. I wonder if she focus boosts straight in, see if maybe she can get into that Procket range, or it may, or evade even. Oh, taking the lock.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Ooh, just out. Oh, talk about just out. Ooh, that's all right though. She could still boost and put herself into range 3 if she wanted to of just green. Okay, which is what she does. Not a bad choice there. All right, Hera coming in right behind Jan. Takes the focus. I'm guessing she doesn't link to a boost. I'm going to guess she stays back. Okay, yep. Now we go into firing. Ahsoka does get the range 3 onto, and it is both of them. I'm going to go into the green. Like you were talking here, she's going to kind of try to pink some damage in, yeah?
Yeah, because that's the idea. Is if you can start taking some of those shields off, you then become a little bit. Your prockets can hit a lot harder.
Be 2 on 3. Blank focus. Let's see if he uses the force to convert. Looks like he's going
Nope,
to not. Oh no, she's going to take the extra dice. Oh,
nope, that's
and
Jan.
re-roll all of them with the lock. For hit, hit, crit. Now that is a pretty good move there. Ganors used there. 3 evasion dice. Blank, focus, evade.
Yep,
So
there we go.
looks like 2
Looks like we got to
damage
close
onto
betting.
green. I will go ahead and do that.
I
2
did.
damage onto the green.
Oh,
Not bad. Shields down, so the crit doesn't go through. All right, we got 3 dice from Wedge. Hit, blank, and a focus. He does not have a focus to convert. Now, Hera can throw. He did not do a Hera throw.
I don't think Hera's close enough.
Oh, that's right. It is range 1 to 2, right?
Yeah.
Double focus, heroic. Oh, no. Double blank again. Oh, ouch.
Mm,
But one more does sneak through. That shield's down on green already, Chris. Can you believe it?
yes, I can.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what those X wings do. Either your dice are hot or not. They're not. So now we get to
Oh, is that
see
in.
Blue's
Was
return
that?
shot.
Yep, return shot. It's going to be to Ahsoka. It's obstructed range 3, so it's going to be, yeah, with the wings closed, it's going to be 2 on many, 5 looks like.
Yep, one hit.
Converts for 1 hit. Gas cloud and the 3 evades makes it 4 evades and a focus, so no problem there. All right. We go on to Ahsoka again, or are we looking at? Right. Ooh. Checking it out, kind of have 3 options. You have Ahsoka, they have Wedge, and they have Jan. Gonna go for Jan or C. You're right. That agreed. It's 2 on. Should be 2 on 3. Hit focus. No conversion, so just the 1 hit. Evades. So I actually messed up in there. I want to go ahead and fix that there. I accidentally thought that Ahsoka was added an extra dice. I was incorrect. They did a added dice to Jan Ors. Looks like Jan Ors was shooting. So my mistake there, guys.
Yeah, so the resistance is probably going to come in. The one advantage is they do move first. So
Hmm.
if you know what your opponent's going to do, they will be able to set up some blocks. So in my world, that's my favorite thing to do is block people. That's probably why I don't play A wings very often.
Well, I mean, they do have also that A-wing. It's not, is it Arvel? Arvel? Yeah, Arvel Crittenden, which you put intimidation on Arvel. That's a pretty fun little blocking piece.
Yeah, I played a, a Nickel City ladder game last night where I played
Okay.
5 A wings in the resistance
Wow.
side, 2 with Prockets, all with heroic except for Meryl, who had intimidation on him.
Oh, there you go.
That was pretty
An
fun.
interesting little piece too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the Nickel City ladder runs is you have somebody who sets up a weekly essentially it's like a weekly decision on what you can run, right? So they put requirements and constraints in there. So for example, this week is you have to run low to high initiative and only have one of each initiative. So you have to do one,
Huh.
two, three, four, five,
So the
six if
max
you
is
could
six
fit.
ships then.
Yep. So
That's
that's able
crazy.
to
Except
fit
for I
five
guess
A-wings in.
Gorgle. You could do the 1-0.
Yep, if you had a
Oh,
0, you could put a 0 in there. That would be
right.
fine too. But then you'd have to go 0-1 no matter what.
I'm wondering, would you? No, maybe not. What would you do here to block, Chris? If you're the resistance player.
Well, I think it would probably be a 3 bank in, barrel roll to a focus for green. If I'm blue, I'm probably going to 3 bank to the left in, or I'll just 3 straight boost in, one of the two. I don't think you're going to get a lot of blocks. I think the bigger blocking is really just can you keep Ahsoka from getting her prockets off? I think that's
Right.
the big thing there.
Well, she doesn't even need. She needs nothing. I mean, all she needs
Oh,
is a
that's right.
bullseye.
So yeah, so you don't want to. So pretty much you're almost out of luck with Ahsoka. So maybe
Soka's gonna
black
get her prockets off. My guess would be
and
the
then
one.
bring in blue pretty hardcore.
Yeah. Wondering if maybe you kind of move into block with green, hoping that they'll take a few less shots. Maybe even a 4K, possibly. Hmm. I don't know. And then
Yeah, I
moving
don't
in
know if I
slower
would.
with blue, line up
I wouldn't
red behind
not
him.
do the.
I don't know. No,
I would not do the 4K. No,
no. Okay.
that's gonna leave you out to dry.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely put you out there. I was just curious. All right, Rose with the bank. Looks like, or is that Finn?
That's Finn.
That's Finn. All right. Red maneuvers, man. I'll tell you those kind of things. Such red maneuvers. If that was red as well, we're gonna see a C3PO. So gonna coordinate. All right. So coordinating green. My guess is a focus, and I bet we will see actually either a Talon or a 4K then out of that one. What do you think?
Yep, that puts the probability a lot higher that they'll do a stress maneuver,
Gonna open the wings. Looks like. Just gonna guess there. Maybe not.
or they're gonna give them the focus so they can take a target lock. Yep, there you go.
Okay. But did not open the wings. Okay, interesting. Gonna guess it's gonna barrel roll then. Okay, there you go. If you can't get a piece or at least get out of some of the arcs, it's not a bad choice. Open to catch something in bullseye. Blue is opening S foils. Coming in slow. Okay. Should remove the stress. And yep, grabs a focus. Red opening, says Jess opening wings as well. And then a little faster. And grabs a focus as well. Question is now, did he get any of the blocks? What do you think, Chris? No? Yes?
No.
Okay. Wedge moving out.
Yep,
Might
wedge
have
going around the flank.
if he takes the focus bank, you might have a shot on pink there. Lock, okay, lock. Going full aggression. That for you. I think he might have clipped range 2. Maybe not though. Right? Ganors is starting to bug out. Of course, keeps the 2 focuses from Moldy Crow. Let's see what their action is this time. Does have the engine upgrade, so she can do a 1 boost left. I think I would probably do. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, that's a neat little upgrade. I've actually never seen I've never seen anybody put that engine boost on a Hawk there. I like
I haven't
that.
either. Yeah, and it's only 2 points too. It's a really cheap upgrade. Going to use Ahsoka's action there, 2 force from
Ability up.
Ahsoka to give focus to Wedge. That's going to be a pretty tough shot into Rose there. And also takes a lock for herself. What did Hera do? Is the Hera $1,000,000 question. Okay. My guess is we'll see a barrel roll pilot right forward. Maybe an evade with that.
You can't do an evade
Oh, can't
with
do
that.
that. Yep, you're right. Yep. But just the barrel roll. She's gonna have the one. Yep, looks like one obstructed shot. I don't know if Blue got in there. Some dodgy A wings. Uh-oh. Unobstructed likely means unobstructed back. So it's gonna be 2 on 3, and then
Ooh, look at that.
3 on 4. 2 hits. Ooh. And the evasion dice are. Oh, he's got the focus. It's focus, blank, and evade. Jan can use that focus if she chooses. She does choose. So that is no damage then. Right. Probably going to go on Finn would be my guess here. No no mods, right, Chris?
Yeah. Well, Finn has no mods. Finn's stressed. So
Right.
Finn gets no mods. She also gets that extra dice because of the Moldy Curl title.
Yep, that's true
Under
too.
focus.
Going to use a
There you
focus.
go.
Obviously, focus is for days, so might as well. Comes up with two hits.
Oh no.
Could add, but that's not going to help him. So 2 focuses and a blank. Nothing to modify with. Adds his blank dice. Not really going to help. Takes 2 damage on Finn. Ouch. All right, so that's 1 card on Finn, as well as its shield down. That's half points on Finn, Chris. First blood, technically.
And it is range 2, it does look like, from Wedge.
Yep. All right, so it's going to be a
crit.
hit crit after conversion of that. So he's got 1 dice to defend,
Yep.
or she does.
Heroic. Oh, she doesn't have
Heroic.
heroic.
Well,
Oh
she doesn't have
no.
heroic, but she does have people in her. Oh, but there's no friendlies in arc. So that is 1 damage, 2 damage. Gonna take that crit even on Rose.
Ugh,
What did we see
the
for a
fuel
crit on
leak.
Rose? Fuel leak. Ouch. All right. So for those of you out there, fuel leak is you take another crit. Sorry. If you take another crit, you get a hit as well. So 1 crit will kill off Rose there. So. Now we're doing the rundown. I'm going to guess there is a shot only from red. Just Pava only, it looks like. Unobstructed range 3 onto Hera. No defensive tokens, though, so there's at least a bonus there. So it's going to be 3 on 4. There's some chances here, but he did use his mod. Ooh. All right, Dave, let's see what you can get, buddy.
That's
Hit
pretty
crit
good. Hit
into
crit.
focus. That's not bad. Going to use his Jess's ability there. Still comes up with a hit crit.
Oh, Natty's on
4.
Hera. Man.
It gets to be evasive and also evasive. So, all right. So that's no damage there. Have to carry squeaking by again. Finn does have a shot, range 3 onto Janors. Going to be 3 on 3. Sorry, 2 on 3 rather.
Yep. 1 crit.
1 crit. Adds his blank for being Finn. Rolls there 3, 2 evades and a blank. Safe.
Thank you, Metal Malta, for following us. We have a goal. We're at 104 followers. Our goal is to hit 200 followers by the end of the month, which I think is going to be the end of the XTC streams. Plus, you get credits if you follow. I got credits set up. You watch the stream, you get credits. All those fancy things.
Nice. I don't know if you're feeling saucy, Chris. We might even be able to do giveaways on the stream. Who knows?
We could probably do that. You want to send me a picture and in the
Sure.
Discord, and I'll throw
We'll
it
do
up on the
that.
stream if we do giveaways later. The
Yeah.
current point total is USA has 31 to Malta at 0. My guess is that we're gonna have to see a little bit more aggression out of Rose there. Unfortunately, those X-wings, those blue and red ones, are in kind of a tight situation there with Wedge coming around there to kind of
I should
kill
find
to
it in
hit on the
podcast
Rose.
discourse. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see a lot of I don't know. It looks like you can reposition to follow if you're here. And I would probably turn in, see if maybe you can catch Janor's a little bit there. I would probably go one hard with with Jess there. I think that would put you in without. I don't know. Do you think that touches the cloud?
The
This is
2 or the
gonna be
1?
tight. The one.
A 1
Does it
bank?
have one?
Yeah.
I think it has one hard, right?
No.
Let's find out. They
DC
do not.
0315,
Ooh,
thank you for the
ooh,
follow.
ooh, ooh. Okay, okay.
Bo the Bard Man, thank you for the follow.
Wow. All the new followers coming out. Love you all. All right. Ooh, I don't know. This is a hard position right now for the resistance. That's all right. They've overcome worse odds.
That is very true. Gotta
They
fight
had to
all
deal with
those
Kylo
FOs.
Ren, the whiniest supreme leader ever.
I will tell you that is true.
That's going to be a hard one. I would say, as I don't really see a lot of. I guess following. You could turn to follow the other two A wings, but I'm not sure that would be the most fun. Looks like these. Well, they're probably going to flex in behind and try to take out Rose and Finn this next round. My guess is those two are not long for this world. What are you seeing, Chris?
Yeah, I think Rose is kind of in a tight position right there because she is stressed. What is she gonna do? Turnaround wise.
Well, and those pods are really not very maneuverable as it is, right?
No, they are more than they should be, I think, but not really. I do
Right.
think Fen probably has a better chance. Little surprised, with that soft bank in there. I do think that's a good move, though. You're gonna get green coming around here
That's
on
a
the
good one.
flank.
Yeah, I figured this would happen. You think he's going to go for Hera or Jan?
Well, the safe bet is Jan.
Yeah, I think so.
So
Probably two. Probably where I'd throw it. Okay, he is going for Hera, going for the gold. I mean, yeah. So the only blues are one straight, two straight, and the banks out of these. So he did go with the two straight. That removes stress, but he's going to go ahead and. Okay, so I bet we're going to see a boost here. Or. Nope, nope. Coordinated just with the focus. Okay, okay.
yep. So he's gonna go in with red.
He did go with the two hard. Did go over the cloud. Let's gonna roll for strain here.
Yep.
Did pull the strain card, unfortunately. One less defense dice, just in case you're new to the game. I'm gonna go ahead and close the S foils on blue. Pretty good at these S foils. You don't really see as much of the flipping of the S foils as we've seen in this one usually. So I'm loving to see that.
Yep. Question is, does blue probably does that too hard in there as well? Because it's kind of what I would do. Is you
Oh no,
almost
he
have
does keep
to.
his wings open in this time. Okay, okay,
Yep. There's your too hard. Yep. Because then
okay.
oh,
All right, gonna sit on the cloud. Okay,
keeps them safe. Thank
keeps him
you,
safe.
Mr. Marcel, for the foul.
Ooh, does take strain. Again
But I
with
think
the
he's pretty
strain.
safe with,
Oy.
with that strain. You get it back from the cloud. So, I mean, it's
Yeah.
not really the end of the world
No, I
to see
wouldn't.
that.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. There's Wedge. He's saying,
Yep.
I'm going to eat you, Rose. I'm going to get that.
Oh, yeah. Nom nom. Nom 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 on the Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think,
Oh yeah. Rose is gonna have a hard time here. So Ahsoka can do her thing again. Nope, she's just going to do the focus. Jan does the one forward to victory. She is rebel, so that's pretty much so. She can bank right boost if she wanted to. If she does, then she does have an unchallenged shot. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a one bank boost to the right. Just gets her out of all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, the question becomes is where is Hera going? You know?
Right. Well, true. But I think probably a one bank boost straight should keep Jan out of the way. But oh nope, there was no space.
I
Oh, that was Ahsoka. There we go. Okay, one bank boost right. Okay, so that makes sense because okay, no, but Hera did get bumped, so that lock was perfectly well timed, Chris. That was a pretty good move right there, huh?
Yep, I do, and I do like that. Being
All
able
right,
to do that.
Finn,
Hera does not get her focus to pass off to anybody.
just one. Okay, so
Just one.
Finn has a chance here, even has a focus, so he's
Nope.
safe. Okay, so yeah, Finn can add a blank, but even then didn't need to. So one hit, 1 of 8, so all safe there. This may not have a shot. He does. Okay, he does. Okay, going for range 1. Gonna grab. Okay, so 3 on 2. Right, all focuses. So you're definitely gonna see. Yep, the conversion. That was actually the last focus of that one had. Huh. All right.
Oh, Finn.
So
One
Finn can
focus.
take a strain and add a focus if he wants to, which is what he's gonna do here. And then he's gonna be able to use that focus to just take one hit. So that's not so bad. Could have definitely been worse, but Finn down to 1 health.
There goes Ahsoka into Rose there. Rose got to
Luckily, not a
measly
bullseye.
calculate. Oh, look at that.
Oh, okay. So use the lock. So just ended up with the 1 using the force there. Looks like as a modifier. Nope, using the
No.
focus. So just one hit. Rose with 2, and she gets a reroll on this one too. Not that she needs it. Does come up with a 1. All right, now
All right.
here's the shot, if you will.
Yeah, here's Wedge coming saying, "You get one dice. Can I
This
get
one
you?"
does have at least
Yep, there you go.
so
Full
hit
strain.
crit. She does get a reroll, but she is done. That
Yep.
is the nail in the coffin for Rose. All right, so she takes
Especially
the
with that
2,
fuel
and
leak
that
right there.
triggers the fuel leak. Sure where she was going with the reroll. She takes a hit crit. Crit triggers fuel leak. Fuel leak's going to trigger a 3rd card, so she is dead with an extra card.
It's okay. She got her coordinates off. We'll see if the coordinate it doesn't do much with the red there, but we'll see if the other coordinates have helped her out in the past.
Let's be fair too. It is only a 30-point ship, right? I mean, those coordinates are there to help out, but in this particular case, you know, not if you're going to lose a ship, I would say probably the cheapest ship on the board is the one to lose, right, Chris?
Yeah, that or her Finn. I think her and Finn are almost the same price.
Yeah, Finn is 31 actually, just one more point, but still. Oh yeah. Okay. So has the bullseye, range 1, obstructed. So it's going to be 4 on 4, but no mods, with of course the exception of the gas cloud. What we pull here?
Ooh,
Ooh, hit
hit
crit.
crit.
Ooh,
Oh no,
okay, can't be
Hera.
that dodgy this time.
All right, one shield down on Hera.
All right, Hera starting to feel a little bit of pressure here. Not sure, Jessica. I don't think Jess Pava has a shot.
Does not. That green's gonna get that shot there.
Yep, range 1 and has the lock to modify, so it's going to be 4 on 3 this time. No auto evades. Probably going to use that lock to reroll the 2, so it's hit 2 blanks. Going to use the lock on the 2 blanks.
Ooh,
Hit
hit
crit.
crit.
So 3.
Oh,
that is
Hera said no,
again.
thank you.
That is a dodgy Hera today. Very, very dodgy. All right, no shots for Jess today. Finn should have a shot though. See what Finn has. Or did Finn already shoot? Did I miss him? Oh, Finn going now. Looks like got a range two. Just two dice.
Oh,
Go ahead.
heroic.
Good. Add a focus, a blank, and
Blank.
heroic them. Let's see what we got here. Heroic. A one. One hit. All right. See the blank out. We can see. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
That is
half
half points on
points.
Hera, Chris. All right. So he answered back from the 30-point loss of Rose with half points on Hera, so 24 points back. Could be worse. Was surprised to see the three natties, but you know.
Yeah, yeah, it happens. It's an
Oh,
A-wing.
for
I
sure.
tell you what, those A-wings are durable as all get out. That's why people
Three
love them.
agility. Purple was all get out. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, man.
Yep. So well, my guess is you're gonna see Hera. Hera's gonna go as fast as she can to get away here.
Yeah, I think a three bank is probably what I'm gonna. Yeah, a three bank in there. Try to do like a passing maneuver with wedge. Yeah.
I personally, if it were me, I would be going to 4 or 5 straight to get out of
That
there.
will take you right through that gas cloud. But then again, I suppose it's just a gas cloud, so really leaves you there and leaves you dodgy. You're right. But not a bad move.
Yeah, because I don't think that those X-wings can turn around quick enough. I mean, I guess you're right. I guess it depends if Finn goes in for the block on red as like kind of a sacrificial lamb or not.
Good question. I'm wondering if you don't see them shift targets to Jan now, though. Jan is kind of going to be a little bit out there. You're going to see those other two come in on the flank here. But if you go just quick enough, I think you're going to avoid. You won't avoid Wedge's shot, obviously, but you're going to avoid the proton rockets from Ahsoka probably. But I'm going to guess that we're going to see some gas from the resistance here. See if they can't shift over to Jan. That's definitely what I would do. We'll see. We'll see what, of course, they do. They're much better than me, so likely not that.
Because what are the blue maneuvers for Finn again?
Finn, it's going to be 1 and 2 straights and then 1 banks. Those are the only options there. But it is only a strain.
Yeah, that is true. And he only has 1 health anyway, so
Mm-hmm. You may see him actually turn in and actually pass off an action with the red coordinate, actually. Kind of like a sacrificial lamb, just to get him in and out of the round as long as the twos aren't red. They are not. You might see him one hard or two hard. And with Finn. Nope, the ones are hards are red, so you might see it too hard.
so
Nope, one bank
he's
to
doing the
remove
one
the
bank.
stress. All right. I might block. Might block. Fix a focus. All right. Now some of our red squadron. That doesn't remove the strain, but it does. He does pick up a focus. Keeps those wings open. S foils open, rather. What do I think I am? Not playing X-wing or something. Let's do the K turn over the cloud. Not a bad option there. Probably going to pick up a second strain. But is anybody shooting blue really? I mean, probably no, right?
Nobody's shooting blue.
Right. Picks up a second strain. So double
Not this
strain there.
round, at least.
Not this round. Yep. Yep. Let's see if actually Hera got the bump. I don't know here. Green. Gonna guess from this look, then I bet he goes, yep, slow. Yep. Takes the lock on Hera, hoping for that bump. All right, Dave, let's see. Did you call it correct? All right, here comes Wedge. Gonna guess he's gonna go for Finn. on that one. Ahsoka probably may come in and do her pseudo coordinate here. And Oris, yep. Pretty much the only thing Jan could have done. Now it does have one focus again. And fix the target lock. And takes it on Finn. All right. And Hera does dodge. Likely to take a focus or an evade here. Evade. Okay. And boost for the stress. It's her to range 3, right? All right. Range 2 onto Finn. 2 on 2. Yeah, Chris?
Yep, except for Finn gets his fancy blink token there.
Extra dice.
That way when he runs...
Where did that stress come from? Oh, to add a dice. Okay. So Jan Norris takes the stress there to add a dice. Going to be 3 on 2. Hit crit. Uses the lock there. Uses the force for hit crit. Let's see what we get here. 1 evade.
1 evade.
And a blank. Can add a blank, but then that is the end of Finn right there. Takes the hit crit. I don't think anything you can do on that one, right, Chris?
I don't think so either. I mean, you spend your focus, but
right. I suppose
doesn't save him.
Does he have a return shot? No, he doesn't. So it's the free blank. Unfortunately, and that is Finn off the table. So
another
the
fuel leak.
2 cheap ones are off. What was that, Chris?
Another fuel leak. Not that it matters, but
fuel leak. My guess is they're going to shift gears to Jess Pava. Yep. So it's going to be 2 on 1 with that strain. Double hit,
2
so
hits.
guaranteed to have at least 1 damage in on Jess. I don't think yeah. And takes the 1 hit on Jess Pava, brings her down to 2 shields, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 shields. Right, now that strain's gone, so it's going to be 2 on, and this is wedge. So 2 on 1 again, hit crit. Ooh. That 1 dice again. Does have a reroll if she wants to use it. Or she could use the focus. Gonna just use the focus there. Not a bad choice. Takes the 1 on Jess. Still has 1 shield left on Jess. Oh, no crit, even though the crit came through there. All right. Then removed. All right. The 3 X-Wings remaining. Range 2 into Jan Ors. Going to be 3 on 2. Right.
Ooh, unmodded.
Crit 2 focuses. My guess is she's... Oh, nope. Can use the rerolls, right?
Yep.
Pretty sure she can. Going to reroll. 1 dice there. Oh,
and
nope. Comes
still
up the same.
2.
1 crit. Plenty. 1 evade. No damage there. Green, does he reach out and touch? Nope. Blue is wedge. Probably wedge, yep. Going to be 3 on 4 at range there. Got the focus, I think. So
nope.
Should be. Nope.
K-turn.
The focus was given somebody else. That's right. Oh, nothing and nothing. The dials. All right. So 61 to 24 right now. Did you see a roadmap for the way back in for the resistance here, Chris?
Yeah, you got to look at where's your point values. You know, what is Jan coming at? 61. I don't know.
Jan is 61. Yep.
You know, because to some extent, Hera's kind of out of it. You know, Hera can come back around one of those clouds, but Hair is kind of out of the mix there. Um, for now, I think you have to take your red, blue, and green, and you got to pick. You're gonna have to focus fire now, um, to some extent. And I think if you, because Wedge is gonna probably bank in there, Ahsoka is gonna probably go slow. That way, she can see if she can get her prockets off. And so you have to be careful because if you go too close to Ahsoka, you're taking that procket shot no matter what.
Right.
Um,
If you fly to bump, even you're still going to take that procket shot because of instinctive aim, right? As
yeah.
long as you have it, mind you.
I think that it go again. My thing is this time Jan has been, she's been pretty pivotal. I think at this game, and that's who I would be focusing aggressively on
Okay.
is her. I don't think Blue's gonna get around to get her, and I don't think Green's gonna get close enough. I don't know what the blue maneuvers are on the Hawk off the top of my head. I
Blue
can
maneuvers
look, I
on the Hawk.
guess.
Let me pull it up for you. Blue
Yeah.
maneuvers on the Hawk are
So if she wants
uh,
an action, she's gonna have to do a one bank.
1, 2, and 3 straight and 1 banks. So my guess is, yep, I was going to say, I'm going to guess that they actually move blue and green in to take out Wedge, towards Wedge, and then I bet that she's going to go red up by Jan, hopefully. But you're going to see a 1 bank out of Jan. That's what's going to happen there. It removes one of the strain and the stress there. Still has 1 strain on blue. That might actually pull a block on Wedge, depending on what he does. My guess is, bet Wedge does it too hard, though. Does
Ooh.
bump on the green. What do you wanted to do there? Okay, does get the block on Wedge. So that means that likely you're going to see Ahsoka follow right up, right behind it, Wedge. She's been doing it the entire match. We're likely to see some prockets, Chris. There you go. Doesn't even get the bump, so disrespect bump. So she could actually coordinate a barrel roll if she wanted to. Or Wedge, get him out. Nope. It's going to take the focus. Doesn't take the barrel roll or anything like that. Hair's out of it. Takes a lock for later. Well, we might see some burning going on here, Chris. What do you think?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see that rocket shot. So
So let's see here. Blue has full health. Green does not. I'm gonna guess that hair's going in on green. Everybody's going in on green. Yep. Try to get rid of green before it takes that shot on to Wedge. Let's see how we do here. Hit blank. Gonna use the lock. Find out. 2 on 2. 4 health remaining on green. Gonna use the lock. Looks like. Yep. Uses that lock blank to blank. Just a 1. See if we can get a evade pulled.
oh
Does take the 1
oh
damage.
yeah, that's half points now
Some of them aren't as
on green.
dodgy as Era. That's all I'm saying there. Range 2.
Oh no.
She's just checking.
Okay. I was like, holy crap! Did she just delete
No,
Ahsoka?
don't delete. Yep. She has a bullseye on both green and blue. My guess is she's going to take the bullseye procket shot. It does have the focus, so it doesn't even need to use the force there. Onto green. So here we go. 5 dice, 4 hits, 1 blank. So got to come up with natties to live. Does not come up with natties. That is 3 more. That is all we needed, and that is a dead green, sir. That hurts. Yeah. Oh, it's a hurtful one. So, okay, so now Wedge doesn't have a shot, actually, though. So, I mean, there's at least that small little bonus. Jan's likely going to take that shot onto red. Did do my math right, correct, Chris?
Yep.
Take the range 1 onto Jess. Be 3 on 2, I believe.
Yep. Spends her focus,
For 2
trying to
hits.
get Jan to strip that focus.
Yep. All right. I'm not sure if I would. Oh wait. Oh, you had two focuses. Strip one focus. Okay. Take the two
Ooh.
as the reroll. Likely to use that. Or is she saving it for full on aggression? I don't know. Not a lot here. Takes the two. Jess is still. Well, that does put half points on Jess. So, nope, she does. She takes it on Jess. So that is shields down and one damage card on Jess. Pulling out all the stops now, Chris. Going full aggro.
Yeah, with losing green there, you almost have to.
Oh yeah, got to get your points where you can, especially. I mean, even if it's best case scenario here, get some points. Just under 30 minutes left in the round. Got a big one here. It's going to be 4 on 3. I don't believe blue has a mod. Maybe he does. Yeah. Nope. Blue boosted. So it's 4 on 3 unmodded on focus.
Oh, look at
Ooh,
that.
full string.
Blue's angry.
3
Angry.
hits and a crit. I'll teach you to take care of its wingmate. Okay. And using the force, and that is 3 hits and a crit on Ahsoka. That is half points. And let's see what this crit is, Chris. It could be direct hit. What is it?
Nope. Oh, let me go in. It is disabled power regulator.
All right. Disabled power regulator. Okay. Disable power regulator. Before you engage, gain 1 ion token. After you execute an ion maneuver, you can flip the card. So next turn, likely to see. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
whoa! Resistance is angry. It's 2 hits, 2 crits, Chris.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Evasion dice uses the focus and only takes 1. Does take a crit onto Jan Ors as well. Ooh! Through the shields. And what is that crit, sir?
A weapons failure.
Weapons
Of all
failure.
things.
That hurts, man. That hurts. And just like that, Chris, that is a pretty good swing in points there. We're looking at 131 to 83, still only 50 points. And they're really close to the juicy center of that Jan Orr's only had 2 hit points left. Ahsoka only 1 hit point left. That Procket's gone too.
Now there still is a procket left on Hera. So there
Hera
is
has a
a
Procket. Yep.
possibility we could see that go off. I'm gonna
Yep.
wager probably not.
Not this next round, right? I mean, do you see a hold on one second. Do you see a 4K out of blue? Hold on.
If it were me, probably not, but I guess that puts you by closer to being able to hit Jan. I think it kind of depends here. There's a couple of different avenues you can go. Not taking Ahsoka off the board or Hera off the board does kind of affect it, but I don't know. Your red Jessica, she's got to come in slow, take that focus, but she's got to be careful because, and maybe with Jessica, you go for the block on Jan. Maybe that's what you do because you want to be able to get away to some extent from Wedge because Wedge will take you down.
Yeah. I'm wondering if maybe you don't do like a 2 bank, try to let him fly by on Jan maybe, or I mean you don't want to bump, but you kind of don't want to take any shots if you're Jess up there. Uh, it's a hard one. It's definitely a hard one. I'm wondering if you maybe do a bank, close those foils, do a 1 bank, focus barrel roll, and then hope that Jan does a 1 and goes right past you. I don't know. Good question, huh?
Yeah. Yep. And I
think
think
I'd
it
probably
kind of
close.
depends.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
because
for sure.
some of me says you do. I don't know. Some of me says I want that. I want
Right.
that on Jess or on Jan, just so she can't get another focus. But if you do
Right.
let her fly by, she's not going to though. How is she going to fly by? She's going to do a 1. you
Right,
know.
right. No, that's true. Yeah, yeah. No, you're not likely to be able to do that. You're right. I'm just wondering if maybe how you can best move to put yourself into a position where you can fire and not be fired on. It's curious here. Let's see. There's really close to dead on the Hera, or on the Ahsoka rather, and really close to dead on the Jan. Half points on Hera. Wedge is looking full. So next round, Wedge or Hera, Ahsoka will be ionized. I'm gonna guess we'll see a 4K out of blue. Likely to be the only thing that can put you into any position where you can actually take advantage of that stable power regulator, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's
I mean, it may not
it.
be advisable, obviously.
Now
You could
I
also do a Talon roll too off to the left.
yeah.
That would also be not a bad move, but it might put you a little too close to those clouds.
Yep. So you do see the
Okay,
4K with
4K. Okay,
Jess.
not off table. Looks good. It was tight though. Good eyes from
Dave
Dave
there.
there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Going all in on Jan looks like. Okay. All right. So does that remove the stress?
The strain. Yes.
Strain. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Strain. Yeah. And then mayhaps boost right here. Maybe not though.
Yeah, see, and that's what he's debating, you know.
Mm-hmm. Where does it put him? I mean, it's the only thing that's going to give him a shot onto Jan, really. Unless Jan goes really fast, and it's like even then, it's going to be a tricky one. Okay, Wedge. Okay, so they're going to have to boost in order to kind of even get kind of a shot. Now, Ahsoka's been following Wedge. I'm curious if Ahsoka follows Wedge here. So lock on Jess would be my guess. Yep, looks like it.
Personally, if I'm Ahsoka, I'd just do the 5K because I know the disabled power regular, the ionization's coming next.
Yeah.
That I know I'm not going off the board. Don't have to worry about anything. Nope. All right, so she gonna
Okay.
stay there. We know where Ahsoka will be. Probably
Yep.
a good move too. You can keep her out
You
of the fight.
might, yeah, you might get Jess moving in though to take advantage of that next round. Possible. I guess we're gonna see Hera kind of move in behind, see if she can't take the place of Ahsoka behind Wedge. I don't think Wedge has a shot here. Does Wedge have a shot? You think on Jess? Maybe. It's gonna be tight.
Yep.
So Ahsoka
Ahsoka
doing
uses
the
her Ahsoka stuff.
yep, does Ahsoka things. Gives the focus. Gonna boost. Maybe boost right. Did she repair? No. Okay. Does a blocking action. Throws it on to blue. All right. So Hera. My guess is Hera. Well, probably takes the evade here. Boost left for stress. Yep. All right. Staring down a gas cloud, but still got the some stuff there. Let's see what Jan does. Oh, Jan should have gone first anyways. But what does Jan do? Does the one forward to victory as Chris would have suggested. No escape, and this time takes an evade. Okay, yeah, probably the right move. There. The
And the
weapon's
knight,
disabled.
yeah, the weapons disabled takes the 1 dice away from
All right,
them.
so only the range 3, unobstructed. So it's going to be. Well, I guess it does have range 3s, both of them. So it's going to be 2 on 3. Nope, Jan's going to take the stress, so it's going to be 3 on 3. Oh,
Yep.
see here. Oh,
Oh
blank
no.
out. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So no locks, I don't think, not from Hera. So, all right. So that's a blank out, actually. Okay. First one we've seen this round for the attack there. So
They had no heroics. No
no
heroics.
heroic.
Because
Yeah,
the
no
rebels were
heroic.
not heroic.
Ion token for Ahsoka. That was going to happen there. All right, and now Jan orders. So it's going to be 3-2 regardless, unmodded and unmodded actually. So, all right, so unmodded and unmodded. What do we get here? All right. It's two focuses and a blank. No focuses actually on that moldy crow, Jan. Can you believe
And they're
that?
gonna
Can
check to
have
see if
if in
Hera's in
range.
range.
Yep, Hera range. Not in Hera range. Ooh, that one hurt a little bit. So not a stellar round there, right?
And does it catch?
Does
Oh, it
catch it.
does. Yep,
Ooh, ooh.
just barely.
So that's gonna be 3, right? 3-on-2. Does have the evade. Cannot have help from Hera. All right, blank dice. A hit crit, not bad. See what we get here. All right, does have the
No
evade.
problem.
Can evade that completely. Can use it. Uses the evade, so no damage there. All right, here's the close one though. It's gonna be 4-on-2, nothing. No mods on no mods, Chris.
Yeah, and I think we'll see here because if she rolls, yep, and she's gonna get one more re-roll.
Yep, uses that rerolls. So it's 2 hits, 2 focuses. Rerolls
Yep.
3 hits, so there is damage here. Nothing but a. Oh, that's a
Oh
dead Jan.
no. Oh, poor
So that
Jan.
is 3 hits into a blank and a focus. That is a dead Jan, Chris. That's
Yep.
30 points. This is starting to get a little closer, huh?
Yeah, we're starting to see things steam up a little bit.
All right. Jess Pava hanging in there strong. Blue being a hero. You got to see the resistance of the hero. You know, the heroic there. Ahsoka's going to be out on this one too. Um, what do you
But she'll
think?
be able to use her. She's gonna use her coordinate. That's what's good. She's gonna use 2 of her forces coordinate Hera. Oh, she can't. Can she? Is it
I'm
a?
not sure on that one, Chris. I really don't know because I don't think that it's not a dial. I'm wondering if it's a maneuver.
Yep. You can do it even while stressed.
Yeah, I know, but it's not about being stressed, Chris. It's about being she can coordinate while stressed, but the question is if it's an ion maneuver, can she even do her coordinate?
That's a good.
But it is an ion. I don't know. We'll see. It could be. Um, I'm not sure what we'll see here.
I don't even know how do you spell Ahsoka.
Ahsoka. I'm gonna go ahead and yep,
Yes,
that
I think
flips
she
down.
can.
She can. Okay.
I think she can.
Because
We'll
it is
see.
actually it is an ion maneuver, isn't it? So she's probably safe.
Yep. After you execute a maneuver, I will
Yeah.
tell you this is a really good comeback for these 2 little X-wings there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And now with Jan done, really the only real question is can they do enough to keep this in? So I mean, you got 2 stressed A-wings, so those are the only ones that are going to be taking shots, right? They are stressed, so yeah, you can do it. You can get the focus. So probably going to see Ahsoka come in and dump the force. Now, if she does, though, that leaves her pretty undefended here. That's a lot of force. That's all of her force down, Chris. Mm, not an easy one. Mm. Yeah, because if she does, she'll go straight forward. She will have the focus, though. But she doesn't have Jin anymore, so she can't take an evade.
Yeah, and I think the question becomes is do you just to try to block Wedge?
Yeah, I think I would try. I think I'd go 4 forward or 3 forward just to see what I can do about getting in there in the teeth, or at least having either because Jake is. I'm sorry, not Jake. Wedge is the one that has the lock on Jess. So
Yep.
I would probably go fast enough that that lock would be useless if it were me. Just because, I mean, you really.
Yeah.
What was that, Chris?
Marcel in the chat says that Matt needs to get his dice to start averaging out. because it's getting too close for his cover. Marcel
Well,
is
his
the
now you got to
captain
remember,
of Team
Mal is the one that
America.
had all those evades on Hera. Remember, you rolled
Yep,
6 evades or something like that. Natties on unmodded dice, wasn't that right, Chris?
yep. There you go. There's your moving your
So,
3 in.
so just so you know, Marcel, I think that the dice are actually averaging in for him. Okay, so he did. He plowed right in, which really he's going to be safe from wedge shot here. He might be safe from all the shots, depending on what happens here, because I think Ahsoka might be feeling some pain here. It takes a lock on wedge. Okay,
Yep.
all right. Okay, so probably gonna see a boost here, a focus boost, straight. Get him out more left, maybe even to get him out of shots. I don't know. Depends on how daring he's feeling, right, Chris?
I think it depends. Do you want to go with aggression or do you want to go with safety? My world, I always go aggression, but I'm also not
Right.
playing XCC, so there you go.
Well, that's true, right? Yeah. So it's gonna take the evade, possibly a boost left, possibly a straight boost here. Maybe nothing. Nothing.
Nope.
Okay, he did go full aggro, Chris. That's interesting. I did not expect that. I'm
Yep. There
thinking
you
we're
go.
gonna does
The
do
Ahsoka.
Hera. Does
Yep.
do Ahsoka to give an evade to Hera. Hera's gonna probably bump. I'm gonna guess it's a bump. Maybe not. We are reading that, having the same question we have.
I'll say I'm pretty sure it does work
Yeah,
because an ion
I'm not
maneuver
sure.
is
Does the
a
chat know?
maneuver.
Anybody in the chat? Do you guys know? Is this? I mean, we'll hear you in a million years, but is this a thing? Okay, interesting. Okay, Hera moves out, takes the focus. All right. Well, mods for days then in this particular case, but not tons of shots from the rebels to this match. So it's 3-on-2, right, Chris?
It'll be three
Oh,
on one because of
one
wedge.
wedge. That's right. Probably gets the focus from Hera. Yep. So going to be hit crit into blue, who does have full health, right, Chris? Pretty sure that one's full health.
Nope. Oh, he's not spending that. There you go.
Okay. Didn't spend it. That's interesting. Taking it
One
for full
shield.
mods. So it does take one damage onto blue. So it's 2 shields still remaining on blue. And then, all right, so here's the shot. 1 hit point left on Ahsoka. It's going to be 3-on-3. Got a focus and an evade from Hera. Definitely has everything coming in. Does he have the focus? Does not. So it is just one. Definitely going to be safe. One evade, no problems. All right. So it's going to be 4-on-3 here. See what we can see. Going to use that lock probably on those two, right?
Yeah. you gotta get points somewhere. Oh.
So there's your dice average out right there, but it is three
Oh.
blanks, so that is a complete blank out. Does have the 2 evades, so perfectly safe, not broken in any way, shape, or form.
That's good. It is fun to see when Hera triggers, she triggers. Now Ahsoka's force starved, so you will not see an Ahsoka coordinate next
Yeah,
turn.
no. And Ahsoka is a little low on health. I'm gonna guess that you're gonna see the 3 sloop from her. Probably a bug out from her, but I think that we are gonna actually see, or at least a turn or two, the resistance really kind of can actually see quite a bit of power on the resistance side. They don't have to knock in much damage, just get a little bit, and they can really start to make a difference here. I think clearing Ahsoka actually might do it. Am I right, Chris?
So if you clear Ahsoka,
It's a
that
tie.
is another 28 points.
Seven,
So
27 points.
27 points, yeah.
So
So
it
that puts them
gives,
at 130. So they're down 1
nope,
point.
down 1 point. Ooh, got to do two then. Gonna have to half or kill.
Yep. And Wedge is worth
Hera's,
nothing. You have to
yeah,
completely kill Wedge to get anything.
yeah, Wedge. Well,
Doing
I mean, he only needs 1 point, right? So you have to do 2 damage. You have to do 1 damage to Ahsoka and then 2 damage anywhere else because Ahsoka is actually the next highest chip value, right?
Yep, if you could take you would have, and the problem is if Hera's gonna run, that's what I would do. I would see Hera running if it were me, or at least three harding around that gas cloud, try to get some coverage there.
Yeah, I'm likely seeing that you're probably gonna come in right in and push as hard as you can onto Ahsoka, and then if it were me, I would hope that you could come in and clean up Hera right afterwards. So you kind of want to keep Ahsoka or Hera close to give focus or evade tokens to Ahsoka. I don't know. It's a hard one. And Hera's stressed too. So stress clearing maneuvers are all the straights and the twos for those A-Wings. So what do you think, Chris? You think he's going to go 5 straight out of there with Hera?
Uh, I wouldn't do a 5 straight, no.
You wouldn't.
No,
Well, you
I would
said you
try
were
to
going to
go
run with. I'm sorry.
I
Go
would
ahead.
run, but I wouldn't run that. Not that way. It's
Not
gonna
that way.
take you off the board.
Yeah, no, I get it. Out of the fight completely. No, I get it.
Yeah.
So, what do you think he's going to do with Wedge? Bolt with Wedge then, or come in, sloop with Wedge maybe?
Uh, I would probably do the turnaround with Wedge. I don't know. It's a tough one because you can really just kind of go around that cloud there and try to get, hair or get Jessica.
Mm.
And like that 3 hard should land you safe from that cloud. You won't be able to boost in or anything, but it will give you that shot.
Takes a lock. Probably takes it onto red. Ahsoka. Yep.
Yep, does clear.
Yep. Does the 3 hard. Okay. Yep. So, okay, he can't boost in though. So I don't think he's going to have a shot with Wedge there. Looks like he just missed. Okay. So he's going to take the bank out and then boost in. So now he'll have a shot. Oh
Yep.
no, didn't boost in. Okay. Held it. Takes the evade on Ahsoka. 1 force, 1 evade. Good chance of her living. Does take the boost. So it's going to be range 3, possibly obstructed there. And you're right, Chris. Just goes or plays a little bit of ring around the cloudy.
System Phase, thank you so much for subscribing with your Twitch Prime membership.
Woot woot. Bezos money. Love that.
Pesos money. Oh, oh,
Oh, just out. But
yep,
I think that this okay. So unobstructed, range 3, has 2 evades and a force. So I mean, pretty much guaranteed to not hit him. But 2
yeah,
hits. Does not have a lock. So it's he's safe. So we don't even have to really worry about the wait. Does she does she have a reroll?
yeah.
She
She's
doesn't?
checking her trigger. Doesn't look like it,
Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay.
but I don't
But
know
she's not
because
gonna have valid
you don't get
targets because
the, you don't
yeah,
get the. Oh, they're gonna
she
call it.
does. I would say it looks like it was within range, but
Yeah,
I mean I don't know. All right, well plenty of evades anyway, so
yep.
it wasn't really. I mean it was pretty much impossible.
And we are getting down to the time. We got roughly 5 to 6 minutes left.
A close
This
one
is
though.
this is definitely getting a lot closer than it was at the beginning. So
Yeah.
good to see a good fight. I like a good fight. I don't like blow ups.
Yeah, and you were right though, Chris. You're definitely feeling the burn after losing the Janors. Janors was really uh, instrumental in this list.
Yep. And I like, my big thing is I in this list I love Jan. I think that she works really well with those two. And it's almost like you don't have to have your Jake, and it's almost like you don't have to specifically have what's a Garvin, right? Because everybody likes to run Garvin because of the battery. I almost think Jan's a much better upgrade because you get more of a 180 shot. You get to bank your tokens, um, and you get to turn them into evades.
Yeah, that Jin Moldy Crow. You're right. Yeah.
Hey, and it is not Torkoal Mux, so I'm okay with it. If
Come
it's
on.
Torkoal Mux,
It's
I'd say
Rebel
get
is
him out of
Rebel
here.
anyways. There's no Torkoal Mux allowed. Not to mention the fact, do we need a Torkoal Mux? I'm just saying.
We don't. We could get rid of the one we have. And if you're new to the stream, I abhor Torkoal Mux with a passion.
To the point of, I'm pretty sure that's the reason you started podcasting, is to decry
complain about
how
Torkoal Mux.
horrible Torkoal Mux is, vehemently and repeatedly. Yes. Yeah. I think you're like starting a one-man campaign on
Against Torkoal Mux.
on how to try to get rid of Torkoal Mux from the game. Yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Just saying.
Yep,
So it
there
was well
goes
played by
Hera.
Matthew. Coming in behind, the running on the other ones, you called it pretty much a run maneuver. Gonna be a hard hit here, but if he doesn't kill him, ooh. Okay, so he's gonna use a lock. So now he's gonna be able to. No, well, I bet that he's out of range though of Hera's ability. So going into Jess, gonna be 3-on-1. No mods, right? No, it does
Oh,
have the lock. All right, what do we got here? Using the lock on the 1. Does have a focus then. Uses the focus for 3 hits.
so what we get to see, does Jess live?
Yep, has the reroll
Yes.
2, so it takes 2 damage on Jess. Leaves her on 1 hit point. But I wouldn't want to be Wedge next turn. Yeah?
It depends. I mean, the problem is you're gonna do a turnaround. You're still gonna die to Wedge. He's there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's
I mean,
coming in and out with that flank is pretty crucial. The resistance player went all in on trying to get either Hera or Ahsoka there, and it didn't work out. And now
yeah,
you got
no.
now you got Wedge. You're
Freezing
probably
down
your
your
best bet is I don't know. I almost bump with blue and leave blue. I don't know. You only got 2 minutes, so it's a really hard path because the problem is no matter what Jess does, if she runs,
Mhm.
the other ones are just gonna run. They just are.
So probably, yeah, probably 3 bank with Jess boost. Try to catch Ahsoka if possible, but you're right. He's probably just gonna 5 straight with Ahsoka. We'll see. I mean, if he does something else, I guess it leaves it in
Because
danger
what is
zone.
Wedge worth? 35.
Yeah, not worth
So
much. It's
so
35.
that puts that
That's why he's pushing
you
so hard
could
with Wedge.
do that. I guess you could go. You could do K turns with both of them
Well, it's
and
not
just
gonna
go
get
back to
him.
Wedge.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, if he kills Wedge and does not lose Jess,
That puts you at 48 points.
that puts
So
him up. So, yeah, I mean, there's a chance here. I wouldn't want to be Wedge, like I said. Okay, right, he is gonna do the hard and hope that Wedge doesn't have the shot. Boosts in. Okay, he might be able to catch actually a little piece of hair out here. Okay, it's interesting. He could have killed all of Wedge, like you said too.
it's just a lot harder to do. That's all.
Yep,
And with Wedge being able
interesting.
to get in there, like I don't know.
Yeah. Okay,
Yep.
Wedge
See,
moved
Wedge
away.
just runs away.
Yep. Yeah. Then it's I'm not gonna lie. It's my least favorite bit of competitive X-wing. Is the I'm just gonna run away and win.
Yep. And then Hera's gonna go ahead and
Does flip the
coordinate.
2. Does have to be within range 2, I think, doesn't it? Or is it any range 3? Yeah,
Yep.
it's 1 to 2. I think Hera's at range 3. I would be surprised if it's range 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's range 3. So probably gonna take that force back. Yep. Okay. And so there you go. No shots. And that's time in the round, so that's the game. Good and well played, both Dave and Matt. Looks like
Well, we still
USA
got a
pulled
shot.
down. Oh,
We
sorry.
ain't done yet.
Oh
Come
my
on.
goodness gracious. Sorry. Ooh, gun jumping. Total gun
A
jumping right
three on
there
five shot, but
with full force and evades. But,
you get a reroll.
does have a focus, does not have a focus. It's two
Two
crits.
crits.
Not bad.
Yep, and Hera
Force
gets
and
3.
plenty of other things. I mean, you had two evades there, right? Because you had the force. So the
Not,
chances of that
not
hitting
for
were, I
Hera.
think, 0, right, Chris? Isn't that what that would be? Even if you hit with 3 crit hits.
They're going into Hera. That's why.
Well, were they going in? No. Oh, it was Hera.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think the points pan out for Hera. Hera, I think it's 23 points, which would have put him over, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Which could have won him the game too.
And they did roll the dice stats up there for, you said it was Marcel in chat? They were close. It was like -1.5 to, I think, negative like 1.25. So, yeah, it was, that's pretty doggone close as I've seen this game rolled.
Well, thank you all for joining us. It was a very fun match, very close, all the way down to the nail biting end.
Ooh.
We were very excited to run these XTC games. I believe we have another game scheduled on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. I don't remember for sure. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I got one on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Thank you all for joining us. If you have not, go on down, hit the follow button. You can hit also the subscribe button if you want to support the show. We do a lot of different things and have different games planned for the community. We are going to be doing some Aces High play as well as some epic play here closer towards the end of the month once my schedule from work frees up just a little bit. My schedule is crazy at work right now. So, anything else you want to do, Matt, before we end the show?
Well,
Or
Chris, we
end the
did
stream?
have a sub. Did you want to give away an item to the stream? And I mean, I will tell you, I have another one here of the same item. If you want to, if we get another sub, maybe we can give away 2 of them. What are your thoughts on that?
That's fine. I brought it up on the screen. There is some Baby Yoda target lock tokens
He has a name,
from
sir.
the
He
designer
has a
theory.
name.
I'm not going to give him a name. I like my Baby Yoda. So I guess if the next person that wants to go ahead and subscribe to our channel, either using their Prime subscription or the other subscription, let us know. We'll go ahead and give away these tokens. It's up to you,
Can
Matt.
we just
I don't know how
give
else
away
do
in
you give
chat like a
tokens
roll?
away. Hmm?
I mean, isn't it just a roll for people in chat? Is there a way to do that? Or
I
no?
have no idea. I've never done
Fair
that.
enough. Fair enough. I am very sorry. I do not know how to do all these bots and fancy funness for all those other people.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're just gonna go with this subscribe. I do
Sure.
think the chat said I do think it's 3-0 for USA right now. I know they won the other night plus this one. So that is cool. So if anybody watching this, yeah, if you wanted some Baby Yoda tokens, you got to remember, Matt, this is like 90 seconds we have. So
90 seconds is all we have.
is
Oh, okay, I got you.
so
Yeah,
we
no
have a
worries.
90-second delay. So they haven't even
Right.
heard about
I
it
haven't even heard
at
about
this
it.
point.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
no worries. But then we did also see Malta there, so now that makes Malta 0-3, doesn't it, Chris?
It does for this round, yes.
Ooh, ouch. It's good to see Dave play so well too. It's sad that they didn't pull down that W, especially with Matthew Carey cheating and bringing A wings. I heard A wings weren't allowed.
Oh, I disagree with that. A-wings are allowed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know. I do like to see a close game though. So definitely a strong play by both players.
Awesome. Well, thank you all again for joining us. It was a amazing stream. We will be back again, like I said, next this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, or I think that's 1600 UTC time with another match. Thank you all for joining us and have a good night.